welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Please ignore my red hands. I have to de-stain them. I feel like I'm back in my Halloween days, but you know, that's the price of getting your hands dirty and being creative. So today I'm going to be doing this Queen of Hearts makeup look. Now this, I actually wanted to go and make this character more regal and editorial as opposed to the Disney versions that she's actually more cartoonish. That wasn't the idea I had in mind. I kind of wanted her to be a more threatening character in the sense that, you know, she looks intimidating, but she also looks normal. But, you know, she's also holding a bloody heart, so that's kind of spoopy, you know? This didn't even quite turn out how I wanted it to. I can't even really describe how exactly I wanted it to turn out, but you know, for one thing, it's 3 a.m. and I'm breaking out a lot, so that all affects the makeup application. So who knows, maybe I'll recreate this and it will kind of align more with what I had in mind. So anyways, if you want to see how you can achieve this makeup look, just keep watching. Hey guys, so to get started, we're going to be taking our NYX Photo Loving Primer and just going ahead and applying that all over our face before moving on to foundation. I'm going to be taking my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation in medium neutral and just applying that all over my face with a large buffing brush. Next, I'm going to be taking my NYX HD Concealer in Fair, and I'm just going to be applying that to the highlights of my face. So that is going to be under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, temples, under my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Then I'm just going to be taking a damp beauty sponge and blending that all out. Before this, I decided to fill in my eyebrows just so we could let the concealer set a little bit before blending it out. And I really like this technique. I feel like it looks more opaque and it helps the concealer last longer, in my opinion. Next, I'm going to be taking my Airspun Translucent Powder and a dry Morphe sponge, and I'm just going to go ahead and let this bake for a little bit while we move on to our eyeshadow. I'm going to start off by taking my Smashbox 24-Hour Primer, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my eyelids. Next, I'm going to be taking my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I'm going to be taking this highlight color, and I'm just going to start off by highlighting my brow bone. I find it easiest to start from the brow bone and then work my way down to the lid of my eye. It's just a personal preference. It's up to you. I just find this to be easiest. Then you just want to make sure that you're blending this out. Then we're going to be taking this light camel color from the palette and just sweeping that into our crease, and then you just want to make sure to blend this out as you go just so it looks more flawless and more natural, and it's just easier to blend as you go than to try and blend it all out later and have it possibly look streaky or just muddy in general. Next, we're going to be taking this nice rest eyeshadow and we're just going to be applying that into the crease. I'm just going to be really building up the color on the outer corners and thinning it out towards the inner corner before going back in and blending this out as well. Next, we're going to be taking this dark maroon color and also this metallic bronze color, and we're just going to be applying that to the outer and inner corner of the lid, having it meet slightly in the middle, but not having it really form a bridge, but just enough that it really does blend nicely together and it just looks very wholesome and like it is intended to be the halo eye. Next, we're going to be taking this gilded color from the eyeshadow palette and we're going to be applying this only to the very middle of the eyelid, bringing it upwards, and once again you're just going to want to go ahead and blend this out. Next, you're going to be removing the excess translucent powder from earlier before we move on to the lower lash line. Once again, I'm going to start off with the light camel color just so all of the makeup blends nicely on top of it. Then I'm going to be going into the rest color and applying that once again only to the outer and inner lower lash line before going in with the gilded color in the very center. Then once again, you want to make sure that this is blending out so you don't have any harsh lines and it just looks all jagged on your lower lash line. Next, we're going to be moving on to contour. I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit, taking medium and dark cocoa, and I'm just going to start off by chiseling out my features. So I'm going to be applying this under my cheekbones, my temples, my jawline, and bringing it down to my neck area as well. I then want to go ahead and bronze up my face a little bit, so I'm going to be taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and just applying that kind of all over my face, really kind of giving that sun-kissed glow before moving on to my MAC Custom Blush Palette. I'm just going to be applying this to my cheeks and really just get a nice red colored blush going on there. For my highlight, I'm taking my NYX Bright Idea in Chardonnay Shimmer, and I'm just going to be lightly applying this to the highlights of my face before making sure to go in and blend it out using my fingers. You can also use a brush, but I find it to be more manageable with my fingers by just lightly tapping it out. Next, I'm going to be taking my NYX Epic Ink liner, and I'm just going to be creating a nice sharp cat eye for this look. I feel like this is going to be quite intimidating, and that is the idea that we're going for, so make it as bold and sharp as you would like. Then we're going to be taking our L'Oreal Silkist Me in charcoal and just applying that to our lower waterline just to darken that up a bit before going in with our NYX Crystal Liner in gold and just applying that to the gold part of our lid just so we can really brighten it up and get that nice gold reflect. I'm also going to be applying this to the inner corner of my eye and the gold area of the lower lash line as well. For my eyelashes, I'm taking my Benefit They're Real mascara and just sweeping that through my eyelashes. Next, I'm going to be taking my Kiss number 11 false eyelashes, and I'm just going to be applying that over top. Of course, you can go more bold with the lashes. I tried. I kind of liked the way the simpler eyelashes looked because I feel like it didn't take away too much from the integrity of this look. For my lips, I'm going to be taking my NYX lip liner in Brick House and just outlining my lips. Then I'm going to be taking my NARS creamy lipstick, and this is in Corella, and I'm just going to be filling it in just so we can get a nice red base before taking our NYX Liquid Suede in Bella and applying that over top. I did this because I wanted it to look more metallic, but I didn't want it to be too red. That is where we're going to be taking our NYX lip gloss. This is in Apple Crisp, and I love the way this both smells and feels. It is incredibly comfortable, and I feel like it just gives that nice red glossy tint that I was going for. And that is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below what you'd like to see next. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!